You know what I mean? Yeah, good morning, Kai. How you doing? They're both ridiculously impressive games, and either way, you're a big fan of them. Exactly. I love them both, but I do like. So, like, when I say Tears is better than Breath, like, here's the bar. Let's say here's the bar where Breath is at. Tears is like here. You know, we're not talking like an astronomical difference. Tears is better. Here's Tears, here's Breath. You know, like, Tears is still better, but, like, not by much, you know? And it's not saying anything against Breath. But that's just my opinion. And some people may disagree with me on that, and that's fine. I don't need other people to validate my opinions, you know what I mean? You're stuck? What are you stuck on? You prefer Breath over Tears? Nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, man. That is a valid fucking opinion, my dude. Yeah. I'll never harsh anybody for like their video game opinions, because there are people out there that they're like, I fucking hate the Legend of Zelda games, man. Fuck that shit. And it's like, okay, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't change the fact that I love these games. I just found that weird when people would do that. Like, they would get mad if you disagree, if, like, your opinion was different from theirs because, like, they felt like they're not being validated or some shit. And it's like, come on, man. Validation should come from within, not without. That's how you have a healthy mentality. 16th, let's fucking go! What's up, Sage? You're gonna see it in the IMAX? Ooh. Tears is your favorite? I love fucking Tears. Clearly, we need a third even better game to raise the bar. I agree entirely. Like, that, people ask me, oh, Jenny, thank you for the heartbeat. Like, people ask me, they're like, what do you hope from the next Zelda game? And honestly, I just hope they outdo the last one. Like, do better than Tears. You know, it just keep the trend going upward. Don't ever plateau. Because there's so many great games that, like, have plateaued over the years. And my favorite example of a game that has plateaued, if not starting to decline, is Call of Duty. Like, we all remember back in the day when Call of Duty was the shit, right? We all remember when Call of Duty was the shit. And now it just feels like a big cash grab and a hacker fest. And I hate what's become of it, because I used to fucking love that game. And now I can't stand it. You know, I'll play zombies every now and then, but that's about it. Just because, like, I can't stand what the game's become. He was faster. I'm dead. That's fine. Damn. That's fine. It honestly, this isn't as bad as like the Cave of Shadows, where it's like you have to go no hit through like the first like 20 fucking areas. Like, you really don't. You just need to make sure that you survive to the first wait station at level 5. And if you can do that, then you're Gucci. I have an idea. I don't want your friggin' bow to fall, sir. How do you... Yeah, sweet, because I want that bow. You gotta scream like you're Falco in fucking Smash Bros. Do we even bother? Nah, we'll just kill his ass. Thank you! Was it to push him off the edge? Only reason I didn't want to push him off the edge was he has this, which is very nice this early on. And he had this, which is also very nice. Yeah. Right, in these early parts, we try to keep them somewhat alive as much as possible to get their shit. Because we need shit. Like, in the Master Sword Trials, they take away all of our shit. It's all gone. We just naked and afraid, man. You know? Hyrule Edition. Oh, did he burn down one? That piece of shit. He burnt down one of my loots. You burnt down one of... Oh, he's dead anyways. Fuck him. You think it only took a week for him to 100% it? How long did it take me to beat Breath of the Wild the first time? To just beat it? Like, the first time I ever played Breath of the Wild? I took my time. Like, I really, like, when I did my first ever playthrough of Breath of the Wild, it was like, if any of you saw my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom last year, it was very similar. It was ADHD riddled. Every 5 seconds I was like, ooh, what's that? And I couldn't focus on any one thing, and over a very long period of time, I played the entire game. So my first playthrough was probably like 200-300 hours. Because I took my time. Like, I explored everything. I fucked around. It was a blast. The last time I played this when I 100%ed it in Master Mode, it took me like a week. Mind you, that week has a slight asterisk because I did use a guide for the Koroks and to confirm the name locations, just because there's so fucking many of them. There's 900 Koroks, and there's like 1,000 and something named locations that you have to make sure are on your map to get the 100% on your map. So I did use a guide for that because that would have took me months. And we didn't have months because we needed 100% Master Mode before Tears dropped. Yeah, I'm playing Breath. Yeah, this is Breath. You can tell by the weapon. You can tell by the weapon. See how the axe doesn't have any fucking gloom on it? Yeah. When you don't see, like, gloom on it. I mean, which I guess, you know, that's still kind of a bullshit response because I could be rocking all pristine weapons. So, my bad. But yeah, no, it's Breath. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the DLC right now doing Master Sword Trials at 3 Heart in Master Mode. Yo, what's good, Jay? How you doing, bro? I played it like I had ADHD. Oh, I have ADHD. So that's why I played it like I have ADHD. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was like fucking 16. I'm one of the lucky few elder millennials that I was actually diagnosed when I was a kid. But the downfall of that was when I was a kid back in the very early 90s, to them ADHD was still just, it was a phase. It was something that with discipline can be trained out of your kids. And so, like, up until I explained it to my mom maybe, like, 10 years ago, how you don't grow out of ADHD. You got it, baby? All right, have a wonderful day at work. I love you. I love you too. Hey, you got a short day, which means you get to come home and work on that special project some more if you want, or you get to play some games.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What?
I hope you guys have a great day.
What's wrong?
I was thinking about that.
Oh. Give him a call later and find out. Do it. No, it can't hurt to call and find out. Okay? All right, I love you.
I love you too. Have a good day. I know you're gonna beat this today.
I got a feeling in my jellies that we're gonna beat this today too. I don't know if we're gonna beat the whole thing today, but I'm at least gonna get the middle today because we still have the entire final section. Which the final section, it's gonna be interesting because you got to look. If you get the ancient arrows, the last couple levels in it can be a lot easier, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna be hard as fuck with the levels that have a shit ton of enemies in them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, baby.
Well, bye guys. I love you so much. Hi, bye, Joe, Sage, Abby, Dad, Chehi, Fang, Reaper, Pokemon Trainer May, Kai, Up, and...
Up, down, left, right, AB start.
Yes.
Select start.
Robolicious. Oh my gosh, everybody. Sorry if I missed anyone. I love you all so much. Okay, bye!
You were diagnosed in 5th grade. They gave you so much Corsetto Adderall and told you were a lazy bad student for context. Also, a little money. Yeah, no, they told my mom to put me on Ritalin, and luckily for me, my mom was like this old hippie lady. Well, it's not hippie, but my mom's like, she's kind of not hippie, but you know what I mean. She's like one of those, like, she prefers to do the natural shit before trying, like, medication. And so they were like, he can do discipline. So I was put into martial arts, which was cool for me because I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm like a fucking Power Ranger, bro. This shit's dope. And I was like, 7. I'm like, I'm the fucking Kung Fu Kid, bro. Get styled on, bro. So, but I mean, the one thing that... So, I've never actually, in my entire life, I've never been prescribed medication for my ADHD. I've always had to kind of just, like, learn how to deal with it unmedicated. And, which... It sucked for the longest time, because, like, you know, you just kind of gotta figure shit out. But now that I'm older and I have sound ways of dealing with it, like, I'm actually better off for it, in my opinion. But it was rough for a long time in my life trying to fucking work through that shit.
Thank you!
You're so glad that they said your name right? Hell yeah! Have fun with the pizza, dick! Bro, Doc with the fucking $50 Cash App dono, bro. Bro. Thank you so much for the fucking $50 dono, my guy. Holy shit. Yo, Luca and Mary, thank you for the follows. What's up, Zach? Good morning. Good game opinions. ADHD loves his wife. Getting a follow. Thank you so much, Luca. I appreciate that, man. Hell yeah. Thank you. I love my wifey, dude. I'm a very lucky individual when it comes to my waifu. Me and the waifu have a lot in common. We're both avid gamers. We met playing D&D. My wife's a badass Pokemon player. Like, oh my god. Like, I thought I was good at Pokemon. I was so casual at the Pokemon, especially like at the competitive levels, until my wife fucking was like, let me teach you what actual competitive battling is like, fucking scrub. Like, the first time I ever heard their voice, we were playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on our 3DSs, and we were using the voice talk on it. And my casual ass showed up to the battle. I'm embarrassed to say this. My team was like Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre, all legendaries and like a starter and like a Metagross or some shit like that. And because Metagross is my favorite Pokemon. And my wife had their competitive fairy team. Now, mind you, I should have had a really big advantage with Metagross, right? And a couple other ones on there. Swept me with Azumarill. Belly drummed my ass and swept me and made me look like such a fucking casual. Because I wasn't even doing any Pokemon breeding. I wasn't doing any EV training. None of that shit. I didn't know anything about that shit. I just played the game. And there they show up with a fully bred 6 IV, fucking fully EV trained min-max fucking team and just smoked me. Like, embarrassingly smoked me. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat them and impress them, and they kicked my ass. It was hilarious. I was just, like, so humbled, and then they're like, did you breed your team? And I was like, no, and they're like, yeah, that's what I figured, because they're all legendaries. And I was like, And I was like, teach me your ways, senpai. And they taught me the ways of the Parakarmiron, and, I got better for it. And he gone. Now we're gonna bomb juggle. Oh, yeah. One of these! Yo. Okay, I'm gonna stop making annoying noise. Get bomb juggled, scrub. Yeah. 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 Is he glitched into the wall? The fuck? No! Did his weapons glitch into the wall? No, I wanted those! Oh, bullshit. I would've just fucking yeeted him off the side if... See, this is why we need to finish this fucking... So this is a ROM on the Simu emulator that I'm playing because I wanted to do modded and I couldn't get the mods to work right. I don't know what I did wrong. I tried for like 2 days, said fuck it. I got it to at least look real pretty though. You know, we're playing it at 1440p, 60 frames a second, so we got it to look real sexy, right? So I was like, fuck it. But there are odd little I don't know. I'm guessing it's the shaders. I'm guessing it's the shaders that the emulator has added in for one reason or another. It's the only thing I can think of, because there's certain enemies that their movements aren't the way they're supposed to be. Gold Lionel's the most notorious that I know of, because they're my favorite things to fight, and like they're really annoying to fight now because like they run when they're normally prancing around. They look like they're underwater with how they move. They move real slow, but their legs are still going like this, and it's really annoying. And a few other things have been happening, like this up here. Like, that guy immediately takes damage before the round even starts, and will blow his horn and alert every bokoblin in the room immediately if I don't fly up and shoot him in the head. And when if I remember correctly, he does not do that in the regular. And what I mean by regular, I mean the Master Sword Trials in the actual game. You know. What bow do you got? I want it. Ooh, he's got a Phrenic bow? Oh, shit. That's actually clutch as fuck. That's actually, I've just been shooting his ass off the fucking side immediately. That's clutch as fuck. Fuck yeah, 6 ice arrows. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. We're gonna fuck with this guy, dude. See me. He don't see me. Good morning, Adam. How you doing? Why am I looking at us like it's our fault? Your wife hates video games. Oh no. Your favorite Pokemon was Blastoise? You love that we met during a D&D session? Even funnier, we wasn't at a live session. We met playing D&D online. And it wasn't even like we're gonna look for somebody to date. We just we played D&D together for a couple months, and then they missed a session, and so I messaged them. I was the first time I ever messaged them was to let them know what happened during the session, and then after that we just started chit chatting, and it just kind of grew from there. Like I'm originally from Chicago. They're originally from here in Pittsburgh. And we dated long distance for like a year before we moved in together. And then we got married a couple of years after that. And we've been married for 5 years now. 5-year anniversary was last February the 15th. Did the increase in enemy awareness have anything to do with Master Mode? Possibly? You're gonna stop making annoying sounds immediately makes more noise sounds. Yeah. You got, oh, see you later, Moonlight, or Moon Knight. For some reason, for someone who's never played Pokemon in any form, hearing me say that all that jargon is hilarious. It sounds made up. It does sound made up, but it's like, so IVs are what you have when you're born, like your Pokemon is born, and it determines how good your stats can be. So like if you have perfect IVs, it means your stats can be of the highest of the high if they're trained up. And then your EVs are your effort values, which you get from fighting other Pokemon, and certain Pokemon will increase certain parts of your stats. So there's actual charts with like the 1,000 fucking Pokemon letting you know how it will affect your EVs if you go and have your Pokemon kill that Pokemon. Or I'm sorry, knock it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see that I'm playing Trial of the Swords? Yes, Yes, Jones. We're playing the Trial of the Swords, Master Mode, 3 hearts. Woo! Hey, what's up, Kratos? How you doing? You wonder why they didn't have these trials in Tears? Well, they didn't have the Master Sword trials specifically in Tears because the Master Sword is the strongest that it's ever been in Tears of the Kingdom. Because if you think about it, in Breath of the Wild, canonically, we power up the Master Sword to make it its full strength, right? And even at its full strength, Ganondorf shatters it, but the piece cuts his cheek, right? And then Zelda, for we don't know how long. Like, Zelda didn't go 10,000 years back into the past. Zelda went more than 10,000 years into the past, because 10,000 years in the past was the first time that the hero and the princess used the divine beasts and everything to defeat the Calamity. The Calamity. Which means this happened long enough before that the Calamity, that the seal that was on Ganondorf had begun to weaken and the Calamity began to leak out. And even so, I don't believe that 10,000 years prior was the first time that they dealt with the Calamity. I think they dealt with it more than once before that. So we're talking possibly even hundreds of thousands of years that Zelda was charging the Master Sword with pure light. So we now have the fucking trend up, fucking roided out Master Sword of Chadness that has been supercharged for the last, 100,000 fucking years. So, I feel like a Master Sword trial at that point would be pointless because the Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom is the strongest it's ever been. I'm much better than you. It took you forever to get through them? I mean, it's taken me forever to get through in 3 Hearts for sure. Like, we spent all day yesterday on the middle trials, almost beat them, and we still ended up falling short in the last level. Oh, how'd you hear me? Fucker. Your husband has always been a gamer and you've not, but we got a Switch and eventually got Breath of the Wild and we both started playing and it made you understand his world so much more and you appreciate his love for gaming and so much more. Aww! Laura, you know what would be a really good game for you two to play together? You should check out It Takes Two. I don't know if you saw when Zilly and I were playing streaming It Takes Two, but It Takes Two is a lovely little co-op game. You have to work together. I don't know how patient your husband is when it comes to games, but if your husband's really patient when it comes to games, it's a wonderful game, but you do have to work together, and there's a lot of mechanics that'll rely on you doing certain things and him doing certain things to help both of you achieve your goals, and it's just a really cute game. And it's one of the best multiplayer games, co-op games I've ever played, because it's one of the few co-op multiplayer games where you're actually being cooperative and working together to achieve your goals, rather than just playing simultaneously. Yo, Emmy Ham, thank you for the heart me. Up, thank you for the heart me. And Ghostly, thank you for the heart me, or for the 5 roses, dude. Big breach. You're stumped in tears right now? What are you stumped on? Jamie, thank you for the follow. Not to point out the new possible timeline break, but if Zelda had the Master Sword in her head for all that time, wouldn't it mean none of the other Links over the time would have ever had the Master Sword to help beat the Calamity? Oh god, you're right. Yo, Jamie, thank you for the follow. KG, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, you're right! Zelda broke the time space. Zelda fucking made a paradox again. Holy shit. Oh my god. I have to make a fucking TikTok about that today. No, you're right, Dalorian, you're right. Because the hero always used the Master Sword that seals the darkness to seal away the Calamity with the help of the princess. But because the Master Sword broke, and then Zelda... Oh, no! No, it would still exist. No. Dalorian, the implications are even crazier. That would mean there are now 2 Master Swords, unless the Master Sword itself exists outside of time. Because he sent specifically back that Master Sword that Ganondorf broke with Zelda, so it is separate from, it's like the Master Sword that was sent back with Zelda is the equivalent of Child Link being sent back and then narking on Ganondorf. So literally, or it just never or it just exists simultaneously along with the regular Master Sword. Oh my god. Yeah, no. There are two there are two swords. Oh my god. She took the Future Sword back? Right, she took the Future Sword back. So that means all the other Links still have their swords, but now that there's a second Master Sword out there. Unless, now, hear me out, there could be a caveat to that, because the Master Sword was originally the Goddess's sword, which was originally Hylia's sword. Hylia is a goddess of time. So, because it's a godly weapon, or it was a godly weapon that controls time, it itself may exist outside of time. Meaning that no matter where you send it to, it's the only one in existence at any time. You know what I mean? Because, like, here's the thing that nobody thinks about, right? One of the reasons why Link, and this is in my opinion, why Link comes out on top all the time, is because Ganondorf is, well, now it's different with the Secret Stone, so let's take Tears shit out of this. Let's go with the OG Zelda lore, right? With the Triforces. Because in this, Link's no longer the representative of the Triforce of Courage. The Triforces in Breath and in Tears are still in the Sacred Realm. They were never taken out of the Sacred Realm. They're still in the Sacred Realm, which is why Zelda's able to harness their power. And if you're like, Tim, the Triforces never appear in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, they do. Zelda uses them several times. She uses them twice in Breath of the Wild that I can think of off the top of my head alone. She uses it at the end of Breath of the Wild to seal away the Calamity, and she uses it earlier in one of the cutscenes to protect Link when Link went down. And she used it to take care of the Guardians and then get Link the fuck out of there. So Zelda has used the Triforces. But we go back to the Triforce one, right? So Link is the embodiment of courage, so he's the wielder of the Triforce of Courage. Zelda is the embodiment of wisdom, so she has the Triforce of Wisdom. Ganondorf is the embodiment of power, which is why he has the Triforce of Power. But Link has an extra edge. The Master Sword is Link is also the chosen of Hylia, who is another god, a lesser god. Like the three creator goddesses, Din, Feor, and Nehru, they're creator goddesses. They are like, if we're gonna talk D&D terms, they're like greater gods. They're like at the apex of godhood. And Hylia would be more of like either an intermediate or even possibly a lesser goddess. We don't really know the scope of Hylia's power. I would probably dare to argue that Hylia is a lesser goddess because of how much of a hassle that she's had with Demise the Demon King, who's not a god at all. He's just a very powerful demon. He's the king of demons. So I would dare to say that Hylia is a lesser god. But Link is a representative of her as well. He's the wielder of the Master Sword, and he has a power over time. And we can even kind of see, I mean, you know, we can say it's a game mechanic, but we're slowing time. And they've even said when we did the quest for Tulin's dad, who I can't think of his name off the top of my head, and he even said, "Oh man, you shooting those targets, it almost seemed like time slowed around you, and you fired everything, and you shot everything instantaneously." And I think, and the fact that we're able to freeze time to eat, I think Link, it's literally manifesting some time powers through his, Link with the Master Sword and everything like that. And I know most of it's a game mechanic, but I mean, it's a game mechanic that they openly acknowledge as canon in the game. We miss Fee? I do too, man. Where's Fee? There's Fee. I miss her too. I like Fee. Teba, thank you, Wooly, thank you. And thank you, Manda. Teba. She also was using the Triforce to keep Ganon in check for like 100 years yet. Isn't Linkle just a farmer who thinks she has the spirit? I forget exactly. She's from Hyrule Warriors originally, and I forget what her angle is. But because, well, like in Hyrule Warriors, Sia the Booby Witch grabs all these different people from different timelines and yanks them together to try to bring back Ganondorf. And she grabs Linkle, and so maybe she grabbed Linkle by mistake? Or because Linkle thought that Linkle was somebody important? Oh, fuck it. I don't remember. Mindo's greater than Fee? Well, yeah. Well, yeah. You really like that theory? Me too. You believe the Yiga have some of the knowledge as well? Well, the Yiga have all... The Yiga have all the same knowledge as the Sheikah, because the Yiga and the Sheikah used to be the same faction. And then when the King of Hyrule was like, hey, your guys' technology is way too strong and advanced, you guys need to get rid of that shit. Like, I don't like it. The Sheikah were like, okay. And the Yiga were like, whoa, that's not fair. Fuck you. Whoa, why do we gotta do that for you? You're not our king. And so that was where the disconnect happened, and then they separated, and you have the Yiga and then the Sheikah, and the Sheikah stayed loyal to the king, and the Yiga, in their anger, said, hey, you know what? Fuck you. We're gonna help the calamity happen so that you guys get cucked. Screw you guys. And they became very bitter about it. And you can tell that in the Maz Kasha fight. Maz Kasha does a lot of stuff that the Yiga do. Because Maz Kasha comes from a time before the separation of the Yiga and the Sheikah. And even going so far as you can do that cheese where if you throw down some of the mighty bananas, Maz Kasha will go, and go over there to pick up the bananas and expose the real one because he want them fucking bananas. Usually sleep to the stream? Aww. It makes you even more excited for the movie when it comes out. Like, what's the story going to be? I really hope that whatever story they do for the movie, it's original. I do not want to see them doing Ocarina the movie. I don't want to see Twilight Princess the movie. I don't want to see Majora's Mask even the movie. No, don't fucking do it. Do not just take video game, make it movie. Don't do it. It's gonna fucking suck if they do that. I guarantee it's gonna fucking suck if they do that. They need to do an original Zelda story specifically for the movie. Oh, it's gonna suck balls. You start a new playthrough of this game? Nice, dude. Let's go. Where are my lo-fi beats coming from? What playlist? It's my personal playlist. It's called The Legend of Zelda and Chill. Let me get the... There you go. There you go. To be fair, you do the same thing for bananas? Fair. You agree with me on the movie? Yeah, man. It needs to be original with some Easter eggs, a little, maybe a couple nods and winks to the community, but it needs to be original story. If they do not do an original story, it's going to be bad. You personally miss Navi? You know, a lot of people hate Navi, but you'd love it if Navi came back in some form. I mean, that would be wild if Navi came back, because I still got a grudge with Navi. Because Navi abandons Link as soon as her job's done. And I never liked that about that. Like, Navi, the only reason Navi is helping Link is because the Deku Tree said, help him on his quest. Yo, Navi, thy lad needs thy help on thy quest, blah, 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 old English shit, you know? And, my nose won't stop itching. And, the second Link puts the Master Sword back in the pedestal, job well done, Navi's like, alright, bitch, I'm out, and flies up out the window. And then the whole premise of Majora's Mask is we're looking for Navi. Like, Navi, where'd you go, man? Like, we were ride or dies, what the fuck? And then we get jumped by the Skull Kid. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I like, that's, like, you know, the whole, hey, listen, all that annoying shit, like, yeah, whatever. Like, my grudge with Navi is she abandons Link at the end. Like, she doesn't even say goodbye. Like, Carly, thank you for that. God damn it. You, Navi. But, like, Navi could have at least been like, alright, Link, we're done here. I gotta go now back to Fairyland or whatever the fuck I gotta do. Thanks. And I was, you know, it was good running with you, bro. Doesn't even say goodbye. She just fucking Irish goodbyes the fuck out the window. Navi went for milk and smokes and never came back. You don't know, you think a story loosely based on the first Zelda game would be a good movie? I mean, I feel like that movie would be very rushed because, like, how do you squeeze 9 dungeons into like an hour and a half, 2-hour movie without, like, some goofy montage, you know? Link's not a Kokiri, though? Right, Link's not a Kokiri, though, but you would think that they would have bonded over that time enough that Navi would have at least said, like, hey, man, it was good running with you, but you being a Hylian, I can't stick around. She could have at least gave Link the courtesy of a goodbye. She fucking bailed on his ass, and he was like, oh, we gotta go find her, and then ended up in Majora's Mask. And almost, you know, saved the imaginary world of Termina from Skull Kid, who created it, but, like, you know, like, he had to deal with all that bullshit when all Navi had to do was be like, alright, Link, man, job well done, bye. A 7 dungeon montage, Rocky 4 style, right? Sha! Ha! And all we get is, like, little instances of the kill shot of every boss, like, yeah, I know, maybe. How do you play sound alerts? When you click on the Schmackos button, you don't see sound alerts. There's some sound alerts on the Schmackos button, but most of, like, the loud sound alerts take bits. Just because, like, my thought process is if I'm going to allow you guys to, you know, for funsies, interrupt the stream briefly, it's at least going to cost a little money. Or there's some that are free, though, like that one Willius did. Beat me to it. That was, dude, Adam, that was fucking funny, bro. That shit was fucking funny. Navi went for smokes and never came back. I'm not doing it. Dink. I'm doing the safety route because yesterday we kept coming across inconsistencies with the parry timing, and I don't think it was me. Like, I don't know, like, it, to me, every time, like, he would be mid parry swing, which should have been a parry, just fine for the parry, because you can even be a slight bit early or late, and the blast would go through the shield and nail me, so we're just doing the consistency strat now, just flying up and stun locking his ass. Cool. Yeah, that was more a safety consistency strat. Like, I'd rather lose the one weapon and not have to fucking go through those first 3 levels again just because, like, the parry's being goofy. And the one odd consistency of the parry, though, was that it was only when he would pump fake. It was only when dude would pump fake. Where did it go? What the fuck? Oh. Come back! I never noticed that! Dude, I never noticed those floating right there. What? So wait, could I have just blown that up and it would have killed him? There's no way that would have did enough damage to kill him. I need this thing to get over a platform so I can grab it. Yes. Wait, can I grab it? Got it. Finally! launch off the fucking side? Are you shitting me? Why didn't it drop straight down? All that work for nothing, dude. God damn it. That should have dropped straight down, dude. I froze it in place. Why did it regain momentum that was no longer there? Like, that was so stupid. That made no fucking sense. That made no fucking sense, dude. I can't believe I haven't seen that. We're gonna have to remember we're gonna have to remember to fuck around with that if we don't make it through this time. Someone needs to clip the reaction there? Yeah, that's actually a pretty funny reaction, not gonna lie. That's actually a pretty funny reaction. Possibly an arrow hit it? Didn't notice? No, arrow didn't hit it. I shot the balloon, and it didn't have any directional. It just immediately picked back up the former momentum of the swinging, even though I froze it in place and got rid of the balloon. I should have yanked it down and shot it as quick as I could, like I was trying to. Oh, I should have popped up and bullet timed and then shot it. God damn it. I'm a dumb. It's okay. Thank you. Ow. Fuck yeah, we got trousers. We went from being a degenerate to an outdoorsy man, you know? Yeah, you got your trousers, but no shirt because we're in the outdoors. Link's a manly man. Alright, now we're gonna grab all the loot. Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Give me them apples. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Link don't need no fishing pole. We catch him like a grizzly bear with our fucking teeth. Yep. Alright, let's blow up all these fuckers. Yep. We're gonna make Link's special extra crunchy trail mix. Like 20 fucking servings. Link likes that crunch, guys. He likes some extra crunchy. Yeah. His doctor said he needs more fiber in his diet. So this is what he came up with. Because he's an absolute fucking savage. Yo, what's up, Soup? How we doing today? We're doing good, bro. We're doing good. We're gonna knock out this middle trial. I'm very confident in knocking out the middle trial. I know what I gotta do in the last trial so that I don't have to be reliant on a parry. I should have saved the big axe for the very end and just kept focusing on flurry rushing his ass with the different swords. And then when he started to go into wind-up mode, that's when you get the two-hander, go and spin it to win it. Alright, is that everything? Beauteous. Now I'm going to show you how Link makes his special trail mix. You take 1 part sticks and put it into a boiling wok. Yo, what's up, Alien? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome fucking in, dude. You want to play this game, but you don't have the time? That's valid, man. I mean, the nice thing, this is a great game to, like, play for a bit, save, pick up, put down, because, like, there's no real, like, hardcore, in-depth stuff that you need to remember, you know? It's not like certain games where you have to remember, like, okay, first I have to, you know, where I left off, I have to find the code to the safe in the house with the lock and the key on the guy in the grave over by the, you know, you don't gotta remember all that shit. You can just be like, what was going on? Oh yeah, I gotta kill Ganon. Cool. Yeah, you know. You can play 20, 30 minutes at a time. Yeah, you know, you can play it for a little bit at a time and then put it up. Like, it's not that hard. It's not the kind of, like, Because, like, I'm notorious for, I'll play a game, and then, like, I'll put it down for a few months, and then I pick the game back up, and I'm like, dude, I don't even know where I left off. I'm just going to start over. I do that a lot. But, like, with Zelda, I don't, with these, specifically with these, I don't really have to, because it's a big sandbox game, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of just open world exploration that's going on, so you don't really need to, you know, stay on top of that shit, unless you're, like, midway through a specific quest, and you're like, fuck, what was I doing in that quest? Which, in that point, you can just go back and check your notes and shit. He can eat wood? Yep. He's a beaver. He's part beaver. You've 99% it, you need 1 Korok? Oh, damn. So you're at, like, 99.95%? You're at 99.95%? Because the last of whatever you find, whether it's the last Korok or it's the last map location, is 0.05%. You wish games had a tutorial mode that you could return to after being on a hiatus. It reminds you how to play, just like a refresher mode. That's actually a really good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Like, the game fucking goes into your file, and in the refresher mode, it's like, hey, here's all... Oh, no wonder it's a little chilly in my office. They're like, hey, here's all the things that happened on your last playthrough. Here's the last quest you were working on, and here's a list of game mechanics if you're not remembering how to do X, Y, or Z. That's actually a really good idea. You've been looking everywhere? Unless you're specifically trying to do it without a guide, ZeldaDungeon.net is a great resource because it has an interactive map that shows you all the little Korok nubs, and you can pull your map up, and then you can pull your map up, and you can pull up the Zelda Dungeon map, and you can start clicking off Koroks off the Zelda map so that they don't show up anymore because you've already gotten them, and then it'll help you kind of like, you know, streamline where it could possibly be. That's what I ended up having to do. I was in the same boat. I was stuck with 1 Korok forever. And then we combed over everything and finally found it. You hate going into games and being like, okay, how do I wall jump? Oh, samesies. Big samesies, you know. Like, how do I do this shit again? Like, you essentially gotta go throw yourself into a couple of combat situations or something and purposely die just to be like, oh, right, that's how I do this again. It's a quest of its own, that last Korok? It can be. It fucking can be, dude, that's for sure. Nice. You skipped the last trial with a skip? Nah, man, we ain't skipping shit. The trick to the final trial levels is throughout the levels, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 6. I think there are 6 ancient arrows hidden throughout the final levels that you can save for the last 2 and make them go from being like, holy fuck, to like, meh. Yeah. That's what I do. Yeah, like games like Hollow Knight or Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, dude. I played Elden Ring the other night. I was like, I need to start getting myself refreshed a little bit on Elden Ring. So I made a new character, and as a wretch, of course, I always do the most basic start because you end up with the best character at the end, anyways. But so I started off as a wretch, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go throw myself at the tree sentinel naked with a club, and you know, just to kind of get used to it again. Honestly, that's the best way for me to get used to a game like that. Like, yeah. I almost beat him twice by the end of it, so I was feeling good. You load in and you're in the middle of Caelid? Oh, God. You're right. You're like, oh, man, what was I doing the last time I was playing this? Then you're in the middle of bumfuck Caelid with all, like, the giant fucking T-Rex dogs and the fucking massive murder crows and shit around. You're just like, oh, fuck. Yo, Nip with the game controller, let's go! Am I on Switch, PC, or Wii U? Right now, I'm on the PC with this. I'm playing this on the Cemu emulator. Because I wanted to mod it and make it prettier. And I was able to make it prettier, but I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong with the modding. Something was wrong with the modding on my end. It was definitely me. See, this is how Link gets his fiber. He's gonna be pooping fucking charcoal briquettes for like a week. I think that's everything that we can get out of here. Look at this beautiful, idyllic little scenery that they left for us, and look what we did to it. See, this is why Link's a fucking savage, dude. Broke all the trees and cooked them and ate them. You know that man be pooping? Oh, bro, he be pooping so good. That's how you stay regular, man. You eat trees. Yo, guys, thank you for the damn near 5K tappies already. Let's go! Treesonus. What graphics card should you get? Because right now yours sucks. I mean, I'm rocking a 3080. My 3080 runs great. I know I don't know what your budget is. I prefer NVIDIA graphics cards myself. I know the AMD graphics cards are really good too, especially if you pair them with an AMD processor. And they're a little cheaper. But, like, you don't need to get, like, a 40... I mean, you can get a 40 series if you want, but you can get, like, a 40 fucking 60 for a decent price. You can get a 4060 Ti for a decent price. You can get a 4070 Super for a pretty decent price, too. Anything beyond that is probably a bit excessive at this point where games are at. Yeah, 3060 Ti's are pretty cheap, too. You don't need to get, like, something crazy. You single PC stream from a 3070? There you go. You love this game? Me too. Yeah, give me them tappies, bro. Give me them tappies, dude. Thank you so much for all the tappies, guys. Yo, Power Hose, thank you for the follow, dude. It's just when you picked up your characters in Elden Ring again, and we were in Caelid, we headed straight for the cave that you have to jump the roots to get to start refreshing our rusty Elden Ring muscles. Nice. Alright, can we get past that nasty Lizalfos part? I don't know. We'll find out, because we ain't gonna be able to see shit. We ain't gonna be able to see shit. Yo, what's good, Raphael? How you doing, dude? Good luck today? Thank you. Do we got any cheap bows to waste on these guys? Nah, that's fine. Do. Why did I have to make that one so cheap, dude? It always makes me look for a half a second. I'm like, where? You're still bummed out by yesterday's Last Guardian? Nah, don't worry about it, man. That didn't bum me out in the least, because, not gonna lie, like, on the stream yesterday, when I looked over and it was like 2:30-ish, and we still hadn't gotten past that Lizalfos part, I was starting to sweat it a little bit. I was starting to be like, man, this is gonna be rough. We're gonna be into this tomorrow probably too, with, you know, no leeway, no gaining. And then that second from the last run getting us to the very end, and then me just fucking up the parry at the very end. Cool. That means it's doable. That means I can do it, because if I did it that one time, I can do it again. So now we just need to, if we get past the Lizalfoses, I'm confident we'll get out of the darkness. We know how to deal with all the Guardians. There's little tricks that you saw me doing yesterday with, like, the water and shit like that, and parrying, and, you know, popping a couple of them and finding a safe spot. So we're gonna be cool there. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We just gotta get past the Lizalfoses. If we can get past the Lizalfoses, dude, we're set. Gotta go, you'll be back later. Heard that, dude. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out. You enjoyed the stream, and look forward to seeing you again, dude. What am I emulating this on? Cemu. Yeah, we're on the Cemu emulator, which is why you see the Wii U controller thing in the menu, but, you know, we're not playing the Wii U. Yo, Lincoln Parrot, thank you for the 5 GGs, bro. Also, Pure of a King, not in Tears of the Kingdom, apparently, despite being at least 100 years old or more. Oh, don't, yeah, Pura's a baddie. Well, in Breath, Pura's like 150-ish. I think. Something like that. She's like 150-something in Breath of the Wild. But she turned herself physically... Cece, thank you for the heartbeat. She turned herself physically into like a 6-year-old, which is really creepy. And I know it's not supposed to be like a gross thing. It's supposed to be like a cultural thing or whatever. In my culture, that's gross. I don't care. because I hate the idea of like, no, it's okay, I'm not 6, I'm actually 100-something thousand-year-old demon. It's like, I don't care. Yo, Roy Dog with the 21 months, let's go, dude. Thank you so much for 21 months of support, Roy. How you doing today, bro? And then between Tears, Breath and Tears, she made a thing that aged her, and then she aged up to the age of like 20. I forget how old she said she was, like 23 or 27 or something like that, but in her 20s. And yeah, she's a total baddie in her 20s. And that's a lot less creepy than I'm 6 but 150. Now it's like I'm 27 but I'm actually 150. Okay, cool, I can deal with that. Doing good, been working and lurking? Hell yeah, I'm doing great today, bro, dude. I'm doing great, dude. Just killed some people in Red Dead 2 and you just saw they got a dog. Aww. Did they deserve it, though? Did they deserve to be got? Okay, so now all that's left is the Lizalfos Archer and the fucking the guy with the sword. Now let's see. What do we want to do? I want to fight one of them. Let's get the Phrenic Bow. Get near the torches so we can see what's going on. We got 2 Lizalfos spears. That's dope. Let's use this guy up first. You coming, bro? I just headshot your ass, dude. You're not coming to get some. What? Oh, Link, get off the tree! Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm still on a fucking tree. Oh, this is perfect. Beauteous. Alright. Well, where are we now? We gotta get our bearings. How does he not? What? Z. Who the fuck is he? Where are your stupid eyeballs at, sir? There he is. Cool. God, oh god. Come over here, come over here. Haha, dumbass! Let's go! Oh, that was so clean. Oh, that was so clean. Ooh, we got the strat now. We got the fucking strat now, dude. We didn't even have to blow that shit up. We got all the extra shit. Woo! Let's go. Oh, that was clean, dude. Oh, that was so clean. Oh, nice. You hope they don't ban TikTok? What do you mean? Does that Lizelle have a flame blade? Yes. You hope they don't, like, what do you mean they hope they don't ban like, you're hoping that who doesn't ban TikTok? Am I streaming on Twitch too? Yes. You want to watch this in landscape? Yes. So for anybody that's new to the channel, I dual stream on both Twitch and TikTok. I read both of my chats. If you're wanting to find the best place to support me, honestly, it's whichever one you're more comfortable watching. I always tell people Twitch has the better phone app, but TikTok has the better phone app. Twitch has the better like website, like on your PC if you want to see it in landscape and stuff. You are going to see it a little better quality on Twitch because Twitch has a little higher resolution. But wherever you guys want to watch me is perfectly fine. Both sites support me. And it's twitch.tv/LegendofTimMFG. And for people, just like on TikTok, Legend of Tim MFG. And for Twitch, if you guys want to support me over on TikTok, it's at Legend of Tim MFG on TikTok. Oh, the government's thinking about banning TikTok again? They won't. They won't. It's because it's election season. Hiroki, it's because it's election season. So right now, a lot of politicians that don't have really any substance to any of their campaigns or anything like that, they're trying to find things to be angry about, to get people angry about, so that people will vote for them out of anger. So right now, it's that whole dumb shit. I was actually talking about this the other day, how embarrassing it was when Congress had, like, what was it? It was like the CEO of TikTok, Mark Zuckerberg, and like a couple other people in there, and then they were just asking him really stupid questions and showing their ignorance as to how the internet and social media and everything works. And they kept going after the CEO of TikTok, and it was really funny because they kept being like, so are you affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party? Are you affiliated with the Chinese government? Are you Chinese? And the guy kept going like, bro, I'm from Singapore. And they're like, yeah, so yeah, that means you're Chinese, right? And he's like, no, I'm from Singapore. And they're like, so are you affiliated with the Chinese Communist government? And he's like, I'm from fucking Singapore. And it reminded me of that episode of King of the Hill when the like Khan and them first move in next door to Hank. Khan and Khan Jr. and his wife. And then they're like, so they're, Khan, are you Chinese or Japanese? And he's like, I'm Laotian. And they're like, huh, so is that Chinese or Japanese? And he's like, I'm from Laos. It's a landlocked country in, like, Central East Asia, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, so Chinese or That's what it fucking seemed like. It's like, oh my god, how fucking stupid can you be? The guy's like, that'd be like saying, like, to me, so Tim, are you affiliated with the Mexican government at all? It's like, no, I'm from the United States. Yeah, you're from the same continent, so you're affiliated with the Mexican government, right? Oh, I'm from the U.S. Okay, so it's the same stupid thing, you know? It's like white people not being able to tell the difference between people that aren't fucking white. Like, god damn. It's like, sir, your fucking stupidity is showing. You might want to hide that. You're on TV. Yo, what's up, M-Dot? How you doing? You remember that conference, dude? It was like, I remember watching it and being like, this has to be fake, right? Like, I was waiting for somebody to be like, I computer AI generated this whole interaction just to show you. Like, no, it was real. It was fucking real. It was so stupid. So, basically, right now, you're going to see a lot of members of Congress that don't have any sort of substance for their campaign to stand on, so they're going to go after TikTok and say, we need to ban TikTok because the Chinese government's using it to steal information from Americans, and the social media is making kids do stupid things and hurt themselves, and they're going to try to find something to drum up the fucking really stupid middle American, you know, people that just don't deal with that kind of shit, that don't know any better, to get them angry about it, to try to get their votes. That's all it is. They'll never actually be able to ban TikTok because everything that they complain about TikTok is like proven to be 100% false. It's like, dude, your fucking racism and ignorance is showing, sir. Like, just fucking chill out. So if I have TikTok on my phone and my phone's connected to my Wi-Fi, does that mean TikTok's on my Wi-Fi too? Are they gonna pay me for using my Wi-Fi? Oh man. It's like when you think people can't be any more dumb, and then you see shit like that, and it's just like, oh my god, you're in charge of things. You're making decisions that affect my day-to-day life. This is great. Holy fuck. I wouldn't even trust him to pump my fucking gas. And these people are putting laws into place and shit. Like, god damn it, dude. Like, it's insane. It's fucking insane. Our government's stupid as shit. Most governments are stupid as shit. It's not the government. There's no prerequisites to getting into the government, right? You don't have to have a law degree. You don't have to have done, certain college courses and socioeconomic shit or anything like that. It's a popularity contest. So then we get morons that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, and then they're like, I'm gonna make decisions. And it's just like, oh dear God. The scary thing is we're surrounded by a whole lot of stupid. So I'm a fairly jaded individual in my age, and I have a saying that I tell people all the time, and I hate that it's so true. And my saying is, the one thing that you can rely on most people to be, the one thing that you can rely mostly on people to be is stupid. Most people that you meet in your life are going to be dumb as fuck. And they're going to be very, very, very confident in the fact that they're not dumb and speak with their whole chest. And yeah, it is what it is. When you have 8-9 billion people on the planet, you're going to have a bunch of stupid people on the fucking planet, At this point, you feel like the government wouldn't put a child in charge, could put a child in charge of our government, and we wouldn't even notice. Yeah. They're barely running it as it is. They're letting all the major fucking corporations that are lobbying them billions and billions of dollars every year and fattening their wallets. They're letting them make all the choices. That's why everything's getting so fucked, because they're doing things in the interest of corporations over the interest of people. And under the guise of, well, what about the jobs? And it's like, what jobs? They're paying us like shit, or they're sending the jobs overseas already. Like, what? What? In Canada, you're scared to even vote for anyone running? They're all awful? Yeah. That's how it is here, too. Most people get into politics, because the problem is, most people get into politics these days for the wrong reasons. They get into it for the money, and there should be no money in politics. A couple hundred years ago, politics were a voluntary thing. You would volunteer, and you would go, and you would serve for a couple years. That's why the terms were so short. You got 2-year terms. Is it 2 year in the Senate or 2 year in Congress? I think it's 2 years in Congress and 6 years in the Senate, if I remember correctly. But that's why congressional terms are so short. Because you were supposed to go serve for 2 years, and then fuck off, go back home and work on your farm, or go back to working as a mechanic, or whatever you were working on at that time, and then somebody else would come in. But now it's a, pay to play kind of thing. You got to pay to get into there, and then you get paid to stay, and you get paid for your vote, and everybody in the world be damned. Because I got mine. I guess get that bag, I guess. I don't know. Being in tech, your biggest ick is when they get technology wrong? Oh god, that's because we got people making tech decisions that need to call their grandkids to help them get Facebook up on their phone or pull up a fucking email or some shit, dude. Is again, we're allowing uneducated people to make decisions that they should not be making. Like, would you trust your fucking 75... well, I won't even go into the people that are in office that are in their 80s or 90s. Would you trust your grandparent in their 70s with your phone? I wouldn't. I would not trust... my grandma's like, Timmy, let me see your phone. I'd be like, here, let me show you. I wouldn't trust them with my phone. And it's not even because I'm trying to hide anything. I got nothing to hide on my phone. I don't want her to break it. I don't want her to break my fucking phone. You know what I mean? Drink water, not coffee? Okay, fine. Fine. You could at least said please. It doesn't make sense to you. They live through every tech advancement. They still can't use it. Just because they live through it doesn't mean they're good at it. Like I've lived through every tech advancement, and there are things to me that I might as well be having Mandarin Chinese firing off in my head instead of like what I'm looking at when it comes to tech stuff. And I'm like, oh. And then like my little nephew will be like, Uncle Tim, dude, no, you just got to do this and make it look so easy. And I'm just like, oh. It's gonna happen. You're gonna hit an age where things are gonna start seeming kind of off, but it's gonna be normal and everything to everybody else. You just kind of gotta roll with it, you know. And I do my best to keep up with it, but like, damn. Link, climb up. I couldn't fucking see him for a second there, dude. Alright, so, just like last time, we're gonna abuse this wall. We're gonna abuse this wall to deal with the bokoblins. Only reason I'm not following through all the way is I don't want to send him flying towards his buddies. Just in case. Sweet. Yo, Jelly Cakes! Thank you for the follow. It's a dope name. It's a dope fucking name, dude. Jelly Cakes, I like that shit. Let's go. Okay. I think that's the last one. Oh! Ooh, we did that last time. I think we burned him up too bad last time. You thinking you're following me here too? Thank you so much, Jelly Cakes. I appreciate that, dude. Oh, the little fire dance when yeah, I love when they catch on fire. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Me. Yo, Leaking Parrot with the fire, you with the fucking TikTok, Black Tape with the heart me. Thank you so much, Cece with the heart me. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. Thank you for all the support, man. You guys are fucking amazing. Like, seriously. I could not have asked for a better fucking community to have the pleasure and the honor to stream for. I'm being dead ass serious. Like, you guys are the reason why I'm able to do what I do. You guys are the motivation behind what I do too. Like I'm not gonna lie, man. Playing this and seeing the resurgence in people coming out for the streams and everything like that has fucking just like it gets me right here, man. It's been giving me all the good, warm, fuzzy feelings, man. And I want to thank you guys so much for that, because I could not do this without you. I couldn't. Literally, I couldn't. It'd be impossible. Is there anything else for me? I think there was a that's a rusty sword. I don't care about the rusty broadsword, but I think there's a shield. Or did I grab the shield? I grabbed the shield. Yo, Carly with the auto-renew TikTok sub. Let's go! Thank you so much for the TikTok sub, dude. Thank you. And welcome to the We Fam Sub Club. Enjoy your Tim motes. Enjoy your extra visibility. And thank you so much for supporting the channel like that, dude. Thank you. I talked you into playing Breath of the Wild again, dude. Breath of the Wild's a vibe. Ready for more rock hard food, right? I mean, we still got plenty. We got oodles and noms. And we still got our fairy. That's huge. Yo, Tora Cat, thank you for the follow, dude. Now you're wanting to play it again too? What's up, Death Dealer? Dude, it's a fun game. Like, you would not be doing anything wrong by playing this again, man. This game's fire as fuck. So next is the drop you. You know what? Conserve our good weapons, use our shit weapons. Give me that. Keep the pokey, because pokies are useful. We're gonna start off with this bad boy, and because next we got the Guardian. Can we see my picture in the background? Oh yeah. It is the scene from Tears of the Kingdom. There's Link on the Sky Island looking down on Hyrule Castle, and there's a Sky Island over on the left. I can't really pull the camera too far closer to it, so I can't. I'm going to be doing, once I finish decorating the office, because I just want to finish decorating it, and I got to give the floors a proper cleaning. Then I'm going to do a TikTok where I do a full walk through the office and I show you guys everything. But right now it's a mess. I got root beer bottles over there. I got boxes I still got to put away. I've been slacking. You found my Twitch? You didn't know you didn't have a Twitch account, so you had to make one? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Torcat. And everybody that's new to Twitch, just in case you didn't know, if you already... Let me do this in case so I don't just accidentally die. If you already have Amazon Prime... Twitch is owned by Amazon. You can link your Amazon Prime for free to your Twitch account and give yourself Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime will give you some free bonuses to your games. Sometimes Twitch will give you a free game, although they're kind of like mid. But the real nice thing about it is every month you get a free Twitch Prime subscription that you could use to your favorite content creator. You don't even have to use it on me, but make sure if you have them, you use them, because that's free money that you can take directly out of Jeff Bezos' wallet and put it into your favorite content creator's pocket. Because Amazon covers the cost. You don't have to pay a dime for the perks of the subscription, and Amazon pays the streamer for the subscription. So if you've got it, use it. And if it ain't on me, use it on somebody. Don't let Bezos keep that money. He's rich as fuck. He don't need any more fucking money. You forgot about that? Thanks for the reminder. You're welcome. You know, you want to play it, but honestly, fuck Nintendo for having old games still so expensive. Make it cheap. Which one? Yo, Jelly Cakes with the Prime! Let's go! Jelly Cakes, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime support. And thank you for thinking of me when using that Twitch Prime, because we know I love that free Daddy Bezos money, dude. Thank you. If you're back downloading Twitch to use your free sub, hell yeah, thank you so much. The dope picture? Thank you. My wife got it for me for Christmas. I never asked them where they found it. They got it somewhere online. I don't know where they found it. What kind of other games do I play? I play all sorts of shit. I'll play Zelda games. I'll play FromSoft games. I love playing RPGs. We're going to be playing Dragon's Dogma 1 and 2 in a couple weeks when it comes out. I'll play cozy games like Stardew Valley, Traveler's Rest, Palia. I'll play survival crafting games like Pal World, Enshrouded, 7 Days to Die. I love zombie games. First-person shooters, third-person shooters. I've been doing a lot of Helldiving off-stream. I play it on-stream sometimes. I used to do a lot of Apex Legends. I don't play too many sports games. I play most shit. There aren't many games I don't like. I love playing retro games, too. How do I feel about the Windfish, Tim? What do you mean? Do you mean, like, in Link's Awakening, the Windfish? Yo, Chimera, thank you for the... Whoa! Thank you for the fucking whale, dude! Holy shit! That was cool as fuck. Thank you, man. Do I have any favorites, though? What do you mean? Ditch the craft room today. It's not the same. Oh, okay. Stardew Valley flashbacks. You love that game? Dude, the 19th, Stardew Valley is getting a massive update. That's adding a ton of shit to the game. So much so that, what's his name? What's his fucking name? Something Ape. The creator of Stardew said you're probably going to want to have a new playthrough for this update because there's going to be so much shit added in, including late game shit for high level stuff, and yeah, it's going to be dope. The chat pooped itself away after you subbed? No, it didn't. Yo, Uncle Nevin, thank you for the follow, bro. Nah, man, nah. The chat ebbs and flows sometimes. But yeah, I play everything. My favorite games... Look, 7 Days to Die is one of my favorite zombie games. Obviously, I love the Zelda games. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is fucking amazing. I've been playing this game, Surround Dead, another zombie game that I haven't really been seeing anybody playing a lot. I love playing horror games, too. I'm really looking forward to The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. We're going to play that in October. Other favorites. I have so many favorites. I have a lot of favorite games. I'm a big fan of Cyberpunk 2077 now that it's fixed. I love No Man's Sky. I thought No Man's Sky was the shit. I'm really excited about that upcoming game that they've got coming out, that fantasy open world game that's the size of an entire planet, that's the size of Earth. I think that's going to be sick. Very excited for Avowed, which is, I've been dubbing it the Elder Scrolls killer, because Avowed's made by Obsidian, who made Fallout New Vegas, and it looks like it's Elder Scrolls, but it's not Elder Scrolls, and I'm fucking stoked about that. But I guess my favorite genre of game, if I were to pick a favorite genre of game, is probably RPGs. Yo, Honeymoon, thank you for the follow. Have I ever played Graveyard Keeper? I have not. Have I played Nier? No, I haven't played Nier either. You just noticed that I have school walls? Yeah, I got, they're cinder block walls, yeah. So my office used to be a garage. That the previous owners turned into a guest room. And the guest room was really cool, but it was done really shittily, so we had to gut it and redo everything. Yo, Hero! Thank you for the follow, dude. Let's go. Oh, it was like straight wasn't there. Oh, shit, that's weird. Have I played Those Who Remain? No. I have not. Chimera, thank you for the fucking whale, by the way. Holy shit. Thank you again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some, like, when Stardew comes back out, I think we might be doing some Cozy Saturdays. This is... yeah. Waste this shitty sword on you, sir. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Keep the spinnies. We gotta keep the spinnies. See, that's where I fucked up. I wasted spinnies, dude. We wasted the spin to wins. We need to keep the spin to wins. We're not risking the fucking the failed fucking parry. Just because the failed parry will waste my fucking fairy and it'll end the run, and we ain't doing that. You know what? Let's waste this guy. There we go. Yo, morning, Savami. How you doing? Do I have any attack ups food? Not really. I have some, but it was only because I ended up with bananas. I'm trying to avoid using those as much as possible. But we only have minimal. Like, very minimal. Because the food, I don't care about the bonuses. We're not relying on the bonuses. I care more about being able to heal than anything. That's my number one, like, because I don't really give a shit about the buff food. Like, if I have it, but I'm not, like, gonna go out of my way. I've never done a Master Sword trial where I did, like, the, you know, the dragon scale, you know, defense potion kind of shit. Just the same, we didn't do the boosted hearts because it's a 3-heart run, so I felt like if I did the boosty hearts, then it would defeat the purpose of the run. Need more shields. What are you? Take you. So yeah, we haven't been boosting our hearts. We haven't really been giving ourselves any buffs or anything, unless like I just needed to heal, and that was what the food was left. I don't mind giving myself stamina buffs, but the stamina buffs aren't so much to give me extra stamina as they are to just completely recharge my stamina in a emergency situation. All right, cool. I think we're good. Now we gotta fight the Hinox. We gotta fight the Hinox blind, guys. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. We gotta fight a Hinox blind. Okay. Do 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 do. Is he not waking up? Is he not waking up from the fireballs hitting him? One for a tree? I can't tell. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, 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 no. Oh god. No, Link, get off. Oh god, I can't see. Can't see its eye. Fuck. No, get off the tree! What? Wait, what? What happened? What just happened? Did he throw something? I don't understand what the fuck just happened. So butthurt right now. I still don't know how the fuck I got earlier. I don't know what the hell happened there. He must have thrown something, because I couldn't see shit. You think he threw something? Yo, Melamoralfy, thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. Hi from TikTok, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Damn, dude, that sucked. Oh, well. We're still going to go into the last one with 2 fairies. We made it. I was hoping to get out of that without losing the fairy, but, you know. You win some, you lose some. But we didn't die. And we're about to get 2 more fairies. I was hoping to go into the second portion, the third final portion with 3 fairies, but that's okay. It's okay. If we can make it, because we only had 1 for the final level and we still almost got his ass, but we fucking cucked it. It was the second from the third from the last one, I think, was the rough one where the 3 were chasing me. All right, I think that's it. Badge. 2 is better than none, at least? Yes, exactly. He might have hit me with a tree. Yeah, I think he threw. He probably grabbed a tree and threw it. Yeah, we're in the middle trials. He either threw a log or a tree, or a rock, yeah. Because the one hard part about that whole section is I couldn't see shit. As little visibility as you guys had, I had just as little visibility. Like, I couldn't see shit. I was going off of the glowing eyeballs and any little torch that was near me, and that was it. Make sure to cook a lot of trees. I still had food left over on the last attempt, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, we had food left over on the last attempt. You can't stasis the Hinox? I could have. I just didn't want to. Because stasising the Hinox would have only lasted maybe, like, 2 seconds, too. That's another issue with that. Like, it would not have lasted long. I That's what you get for not giving me the fucking apples, bro. I don't think, yeah, yes, that was right. Hard mode? Yeah, pretty. I rarely use stasis. I rarely use it on big enemies. I'll use it on little enemies sometimes to do something cheesy, like when I froze the Bokoblin and then lifted the iron box up in the air and then dropped it on his head. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. But, like, in normal combat, nah. Because people be like, why don't you stasis the Lionel, too? And it's like, because it's going to last, like, 2 seconds. Like, that's not going to do shit for me. You love the nostalgic Zelda music? Me too. You don't think you can use regular stasis on enemies? You have to get the upgraded Stasis Plus? Yeah, I have the upgraded Stasis Plus. And you don't get it from Robbie, you get it from Pura in this one. Pura gives you the upgrades in this one. Robbie just sells you like ancient arrows and ancient armor and ancient weapons and shit. There, stasis for funny purposes is a good rule. Yeah, you know. If it's gonna be funny, then I'm gonna do it. If it's not gonna be funny, I'm not gonna do it. Oh god, I almost clicked that fucking fairy. Well, maybe I should just for safety purposes take the time to cook the wood.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Maybe we should. And we can get a hold of some acorns.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Love this fucking song.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yo! Avid, thank you for the follow, dude. Big appreciate.
Yep.
Like, did that tree have iframes, or is my depth... I don't know, man. I feel like that last tree had iframes. There we go. It's the price of progress! Don't cook the fairies. What's up, Gravy Man? Your grandpa met Post Malone last night, talked with for 15 minutes and had no idea who Post Malone is? Oh, that's so cool, dude! Where are my corgis? They're upstairs. They're not allowed in the office at this current time because the basement's still under construction and I don't really have a way to close them off from the basement but allow them into my office because my office door is halfway down the stairs. So I gotta keep them, we have to keep them upstairs, cats too, just because there's stuff in the basement that they could get into that could really hurt them. I'm doing great, Soft, dude. I'm doing really good. Stasis is when the chains appear and things are frozen? Yes, Ray. No worries, Torcat. You just got in here. You had no idea that I'd already done all that shit. I have corgis? Yes, I do. What's their names? We have a purebred Welsh Pembroke corgi who is a redheaded dry. Her name is Tula. She's a little sweetie. She's gonna be 3 this year in May? I think May, yeah. And then we have Hank, who is what's called a cowboy corgi. He is a corgi mixed with a mini Aussie. So he's like twice the size of a normal corgi, and he has that blue merle color. But he just looks like a giant corgi. And yeah, his name's Hank. Hank is the inspiration to the dancing corgi twerking emote on my Twitch. I don't think it's on TikTok. I don't think I was able to put it on TikTok. Yep, that's it, Williest. Ah, corgi dad, you know you love me? Yep, I'm a corgi dad. We love our little corgos. I had a fucking... Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna do my little PSA for the day. Which is, if you just because your dog is friendly and just because your dog is very trained does not mean you should let your dog walk around without a leash, because nobody else knows that, and other people's dogs might not be. I was walking the corgis today, and the way I walk the corgis... Hey, Dallas, thank you for the corgi booty! The way I walk the corgis is we do a lap around the block, but there's a little back fire lane behind the house, and so we come up the fire lane, cut up into the backyard, they do their business in the backyard, then we go in the house. And so I walk up into the backyard like any other day, and I look up right next door in the neighbor's yard is this pit bull, really big female pit bull with a pink collar, and she seemed nice enough, and I was like, oh, okay. And then she got out of nowhere, I don't know if it was because we startled her or what, but she got really aggressive and charged while growling, and the corgis ran and hid behind me. And I grew up with like Newfies and Rottweilers and shit and pit bulls, so I'm not afraid of dogs. And I squared up with the dog and I yelled at it. I was like, oh! And the dog was like, oh shit! And then I was like, get the fuck out of my yard! And I started walking towards it, and it backed away out of the yard. And the corgis are behind me like, because she was off her leash. And like my one neighbor's like, oh, is that I forget what he said her name, Lucy or something? And I was like, I don't think so, because we have another pit bull that lives across the alley. And she's a little sweetie, but she barks and everything like that. But she's much younger, and this one was an older one. Looked like she had pups within the last couple years. And then finally, like, after like 2 minutes, and she's just standing there staring at us from across the street. Thankfully, she didn't charge anymore. She charged twice, but that was it. And then I hear the owner be like, hey, so get over here. And so I just go, keep your dog on a fucking leash. It's like, she was in my yard. Like I was lucky that, like, I'm good with animals and I'm not like some piece of shit, because some people would have just pulled a gun out and shot the dog, especially aggressively charging, you know? Like, keep your dog on a leash for the dog's sake, not for everybody, like for the dog's sake, because you never know who you're going to come across, you know what I mean? Like, that whoever that person was that owned that dog was very lucky that I'm not some fucking psychopath that just shoots everything that I see in my yard. You got a Shiba pup and you want her sister to be a corgi? Oh man. That's gonna be two headstrong, quirky dogs living together. That'll be a handful, but it'll be adorable. Shibas and corgis are a handful, and so are Shibas. Tim rolled a nat 20 on intimidation. I just know how to deal with animals. Most animals that charge, like when they're charging, they're doing so mostly because they're scared. They're like, I'm gonna be aggressive so that they run away from me. And then when I squared up and I stepped forward and yelled, she was like, oh no, fuck that. Okay, so we have to work quick. Who's shooting me from the left? Early. Cool. As a Shiba owner, this sass do be strong. Yeah, dude, Shibas are sassy as fuck. They're really cool dogs, but they sassy. And very headstrong. Very smart, too. So are corgis, though. And corgis got this weird fucking drive from being herd animals. Like, if you have a corgi, your corgi will try to herd you and every member of your family. I'm not gonna wait around for you. You chose the husky life. Sometimes it's a handful, but you wouldn't trade it for the world? Oh, yeah. That was funny. Okay. I wish we had more shields, but that's okay. 4 or 5 more floors left? Yes. Yo, Lexi, thank you for the follow, dude. Bad luck on the earlier parries? Yeah, it was just bad luck. That's why I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to lose all my health yet. This is the one with the 3, so we gotta sneak off right away. Nope, nope, nope. You don't see me. You don't see me. Here we go again with this shit, but it's okay. Really? I disagree. Oh, I crouched. God damn it. Here we go. Yo, Jess with the fucking Prime subscription. Jess, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime support, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, for one of the best pieces of... Oh, you're talking about Breath? Yes, Breath was amazing. Get bullied! Get bullied! Get bullied! Get bullied! You! Eat shit! Die! There we go. Harry God, like you. Who's excited for the next Zelda? Bro! Oh my god. Me. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait. I'm hoping that this month we get a direct that's going to give us at least some information on the new Nintendo console. I think it's either going to be this month or next month. But I've heard it's going to be this month. Hey, buddy. You know what? Fuck it. Yo, what? Yeah, fuck it. The best part about this is you can fucking just... What? Did it again. Oh, crap, crap. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. It sucks that you own the game, but you don't have a Switch anymore? Oh, no! I mean, you can find the older non-OLED Switches on eBay for decent prices. Just don't try to find the year one those, because those ones go for a little more, because those are the ones that you can jailbreak. That's what I would do. Nope. Was a relief. That's fine. You're saving for a house right now? That's way more important. House is way more important. Switch can wait. Yeah, that's way more important. We're running low on shields? I know. Bye-bye. This right here, we gotta save this, and this. These two we have to save for that final fight. Those two we have to save for that final fight. Yo, Manic, thank you for the hydrate or dihydrate, dude. I'm gonna drink a little coffee this time. You got the crap end of the Switches because it can't be jailbroken, and you got it before they released the models with the better battery. Oh, oof, that sucks. You have a shitty laptop to use this? Well, you hope it'll be backwards compatible because you don't want to buy a new console? Oh, the new console is going to be backwards compatible. Nintendo, even though they haven't officially announced that, has already said that that is a backwards compatible thing. All right, guys, I'm going to be... do I have to call my dad today? No, I called him yesterday. Because you guys reminded me, I remembered to call him yesterday. Hold on, I'm going to take this moment to go pee real quick because we're about to get into the tough shit. And if we... yeah, I don't want to jinx myself. I'll be right back. I got to pee.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys for your patience. Really had to pee. Damn, dude, we got almost 100 people in here on Twitch. We got 128, 26. We got 120 plus beautiful people here on TikTok. Fuck yeah, guys. You guys are dope. Wait a minute, you just brought the musical troupe to one of the great fairies and you swear the conductor sounded like Mario? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He reminds me, the conductor in Tears reminds me of Randy Marsh's Lord impersonation. I am Lord, yeah, 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 yeah. That's what he reminds me of, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking funny. Yo, Dom, thank you for the follow. How do you make me hydrate? Is it a Twitch thing? Yeah, there's Twitch points. There's the channel points on Twitch. There's a redemption that's only 250 points, and it's hydrate or dihydrate. And then the other one, I think, is 200 or 250, and it's stretch. Not bits, just channel points. It's free. Channel points on Twitch you earn through just hanging out in the stream. Even if you're lurking, like, just like putting the stream up and walking away, you'll earn channel points. What's the best armor? I mean, like, what are you looking to do? Like, do you want to know, like, what's the best looking armor? Do you want to know what's, like, the strongest armor? Like, probably the strongest armor to use in Breath is the Ancient Guardian armor, because it makes you take a lot less damage from their blasts, and it's a heavy armor, so it has a really high defensive rating. Drippiest, Ravia Hood. Anything with the Ravia Hood that you like, but as long as you're wearing the Ravia Hood, you are the king of drip. Most practical, Climb Armor, in my opinion, is the Climb Armor is probably the most practical. Ooh, thank you for the stretch, Wooly. What's up, Piley and Alec? How you doing? So you're saying all the new games on the new consoles you can play on your Switch? No. What I'm saying is, if you get the new console next year when it comes out, it'll be able to play everything on the Switch. So, like, anything that you had on your Switch will be playable on the new console. New console's not going to be able to play whatever the new Switch is getting. I'm sure they'll have some games that have the bleed over, like they did with Breath, and a few other games. Like, they do it every time. Breath was a bleed over game. Twilight Princess was a bleed over game. Like, Twilight Princess was a GameCube game, and then it was a launch title for the Wii. Breath of the Wild was a Wii U game, and then it was a launch title for the Switch. So, you know, it's like they'll probably be something like that. But you'll be able to play on the new console all the old Switch stuff. So, like, I think that they're saying that more so as well. Like, your subscription will carry over, and you'll still have your digital consoles and all that shit on the new console. I'm not sure. We'll find out when they come out with the Direct this month, I think. Thank you for explaining. You're welcome. Do I have a IRL Ravia Hood? I wish. I fucking wish, dude. That'd be sick. Let's see, are there any items in here hidden? I forget. I thought I remembered something. We get up there? No, there's nothing up there. Man, I could have used that last time, dude. Oh, I could have used that last time. All right, next is when they're on the four corners, and then there's the two big ones on the sides, I believe, right? Woo! That's a game changer. We're saving that bow for the final room. Or is this the one that you burn? Yeah, okay, yeah. So what we got to do right away. Cool. 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 it was early. Fuck. There's a 1. There we go. Ah, frick, I didn't want to use that. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. That was wildly impressive. Thank you. No more wood? No, we ate it all. But look at how much fucking food we got. We got oodles of fucking food. We're sitting pretty right now. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, yep, I'm gonna keep doing that. Even if I go over here. Yep, so we're gonna have to do this. This is gonna at least look cool. How many floors are there? There's this one. There's 2 more after this floor. You'd say the stealth or the barbarian armor, in your opinion? You'd enhance the... I mean, for Tears of the Kingdom, the 2 most useful armors are the frog armor and the fucking glide armor, hands down. They're the best thing. Oh god, they're the best around. Now we're gonna bully this guy. Because Guardians don't like water. Guardians don't like water. And spears push things back. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. Ah, frick. That looked cool, though. Yep, they each have a shield. They each got a shield. Now, I'm about to go grab my hoodie. It's a little... No, that's not chilly. I'm just fucking... Nice. Because the next one... I remember the cheese. So we're going to cheese the next one, too. Because the next one is 2 of these guys, and you're just on the ground with them, right? But I know... I learned a devious cheese by accident. It ain't easy being cheesy, guys. I mean, let's be real, it is actually pretty easy to be cheesy, you know. That's the easy way to do it. I don't care, man. We're 3 hearts. I'll take cheese. The cheese is very Gouda today, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Is there anything hidden in the water? Yeah, I forgot to check last time, now that I think about it. Yo, Mike and Der Schomkönig, thank you for the follow. I think I said that right. God, I hope I didn't just say a dirty word or a slur or some shit in another language. Yo, what's up, Salem? How you doing? The glide armor and the froggy armor are the best in tiers? For sure! Happy 11-11, happy 11-11! Well, actually, it's 12-11 here, but I know what you were getting at. Single-edged sword, seldom seen in Hyrule. Oh, wait. Oh. Alright, next we need to... Because we don't have anything fiery, but you... Ooh, and we got all these... Oh, we got all these nice arrows, too. Okay, yeah, this one's the one where you... So let's go. Let's get you. We're gonna have to be quick. It's 6 p.m. right now for you. It is 12:12 for me right now. I'm in the Eastern. I'm in the East Coast time. Nope, they see me. It's so Buddha! Pepper jack cheese? I like pepper jack. I just like saying it's Gouda because, you know, the cheese is good and Gouda is a cheese. Although, if you want to be technical, if anybody was from Holland in here right now, they'd be like, Tim, it's pronounced Gouda. And they wouldn't be wrong. It is pronounced Gouda, but everybody over here pronounces it Gouda. Didn't want to blow it up, whatever. Yeah, wait for him to move the shield, otherwise it doesn't actually hurt him. It's because it's a Gouda way of saying it. Shut Barry. You prefer sharp cheddar yourself? I mean, the sharpest cheddar I've ever had was a 10-year aged Wisconsin, and man, that thing bit you back. She was sharp. Why? Alright, so we've got 2 spin to wins against this guy. We need to save these. Ooh, we need these. So let's ditch you because you do not spin it, nor do you win it. We're gonna switch out you for you. Give me that. And then you, we're gonna switch out... You're actually gonna be kind of useful. We're gonna ditch... Oh, you. Alright. White cheddar is peak? Yeah, man, aged white cheddar is fucking fire. Gouda melted on a piece of toasted bread and butter, nom nom. Oh yeah, dude. Gouda's delish. The reason why I know I'm a little fucking... I'm not so nervous. I was more nervous about getting to the fight. I'm pretty sure we can handle the fight fine. We have all our fucking fairies. We have a ton of food. We've got all our weapons. We've got a duplex bow. And we've got the know-how. And all we gotta do is flurry rush his ass. But I'm still nervous. Alright, major test of strength. 3 hearts. Kinda got decent gear. You have 312 arrows right now? Fuck yeah, dude. We got this. We fucking got this. Oh shit. Disagree. Nope, too early. Fuck. Go. Too early. Too early, it's fine. Come on. Okay. Boy. Spin again, spin again. Oh no. Yes! Let's go! First try! Let's fucking go! Fucking fairies, dude! Let's go! Oh, I'm taking them because I earned them. Thank you. Thank you. I'm taking them. I don't care if I don't keep them. I earned that shit. Medium trials done. Oh, let's go. Oh man, there's so many gifts. Hold on a second. My heart is racing after that because I'm like, I don't want to do all this shit again. I was like, I don't want to do all this shit again. Yo, let's go.